Yo, hip hop heist, man. What up? We back at it with another reaction, man. 50 Cent flames Dame Dash for selling his film company for $100. Yeah, $100 at auction. Shout out to Chig Smooth with the article, man. Go follow him. We appreciate Chig Smooth bringing us this article. And now we about to get into it, man. This Hip Hop Heist TV. We about to react to 50 Cent flaming Dame Dash for selling his film company for $100, bro. Come on. What's really going on? This is this is sad. This is unfortunate. I mean, you're watching the slow deterioration of a once, at one time a mogul of the of in the industry. You know, a just multi millionaire, uh, selling his label his film company for $100, man. That's just crazy. And so 50 Cent, we already know 50 Cent got something to say. Um, but let's get right to it, man. Yeah, I'm gonna stop talking now.
Grand opening, grand closing for Dame Dash, you guys. This has been a horrible year for him. Actually, not just this year. Damn near this decade has been pretty terrible for Dame Dash. And unfortunately for Dame, it's not looking like it's going to get better in 2026. Somebody that at one time was supposed to be a mogul like Jay-Z, 50 Cent. Unfortunately, due to bad decisions by Dame and his ego, Dame is now in bankruptcy and he owes damn near 25 million.
That's a good point. Chiggs brought up the ego. The ego is the ego, man. The money only inflames the ego, and if you don't have that balance, it could ruin your life, bro. And so if this is all true, I haven't looked this up yet, and we will in this video. But damn, 25. Look, Dame Dash files for bankruptcy, says he is 25 million in debt. Let's get to work. That's just crazy, bro. He came up with Jay-Z. That's crazy.
Taxes. Now, back in early September, Dame actually filed for Chapter 7 bankruptcy in Florida. He was facing 25.3 million in multiple court violations that included tax bills, child supports, and of course, court judgments. Dame told the court, "Hey, big dog, I ain't got it. All I got right now is only $100 in cash and about 4,200 in assets, which half of that was in jewelry." And then just last year, in an attempt to settle some of his debt, Dame put up his stake in Rockefeller, which was actually bought by the state of New York for about $1 million. Now, Dame was actually hoping that this would go for about 5-6 M's. You guys remember last year, there were talks of people like Drake possibly coming in to buy it, which unfortunately for Dame still did not cover his 8.7 million that he owed in back taxes to New York. Now, this month, Dame owed about $1 million from a defamation lawsuit that he was supposed to pay off. So, Dame put up his film company, Poppington LLC, and he was hoping to make a couple grand from the auction. You guys want to know how much the film company went for at the auction? A whopping $100, you guys. Oh, wait, was...
He said a whopping $100. All right, it says former hip hop mogul Damon Dash filmmaking company was sold for a measly 100 at a Tuesday auction that aimed to offset 1 million he owes from defamation lawsuits. Despite the desperate attempt to cover his debt through the auction, only one bidder showed up and bought the Rockefeller Records co-founder's film company for a mere $100.50. I think he's a fool, man, said Mike Moontaser, CEO of Muddy Water Motion Pictures, who submitted the winning bid and who has a claim to the $973,000 stemming from Dash losing a trio of civil lawsuits. Oh, wow. So the dude that's suing him bought it. Oh man, that's crazy. So Dame Dash owes this guy $973,000. And the guy ended up going to the auction. Man, found out what day the auction is, went to it, bought the film company for $100.50 just to you know what I mean, to ish on them. That's crazy. People are really out here doing that. That just is crazy to me. Like, what the man? I mean, business is crazy. Business is like, I don't know if it's personal from what he owed. Let's see. It says, who submitted the winning bid and who has a claim to the $973,000 stemming from Dash losing a trio of civil lawsuits. So meaning this guy is owed that money, but from where? That's crazy. I want to see Damon Dash Film Company. Measly $100. That's crazy. Oh, so this guy, he makes movies, I see. He owns a film company, I see. So he's made these, Bella's Story and Secrets of Deception. Huh. Okay, that's the guy that bought the Dame Dash's company. Mike Muntaser. That's wild. See if we can get a photo of him. This guy right here. Uh-oh. So this guy is the one that hates Dame Dash. Must have been an ex-partner of Dame Dash. Something went wrong, and that's where they at with it. But at the moment, Dame Dash owes this guy a lot of money, man. And so he's the one that bought it. That's crazy. I was just interested in seeing who bought it for $100. But it was a guy that already won civil lawsuits against Dame Dash. That is crazy, man.
My bad. Oh, okay. It was a little bit more, you guys. A whopping $100.50. That's right, you guys. And you guys want to know who went to the auction to go bid on it and actually won it? Mike Muntaser, you guys. A guy that Dame Dash lost 3 civil lawsuits to, and he owes damn near $1 million to him. And yes, this was definitely revenge and a get back to Dame Dash. Mike did an interview with the New York Post at the auction, and he told him, yes, this purchase was a jab at Dame Dash. He blames Dame Dash for dragging him through years of litigation instead of just sitting down like grown men and resolving their differences. Mike also said that Dame is a problem.
Damn, so that's just the ego. He said I would have scratched $1 million civil lawsuits if he would have just sat down with him and had dinner and talked about it. That's crazy. Because you know what? Dame Dash is always on the Breakfast Club and always on the podcast talking about, let's just talk about it. Let's talk about it, right? And now he got him. That's how the ego, you get so inflamed it can bite you in the butt. You get what I'm saying? That's crazy. Because he couldn't just sit down and talk about it. He owes the guy $1 million now. He lost civil lawsuits. And that's crazy.
As an ego. I think he's just bitter. Coming from where he was to where he is, and he just blames everybody else and doesn't look at himself in the mirror. Sounds familiar, you guys? Yeah, that's what a lot of people have been saying about Dame. After winning the auction for Dame's studio, this now means that Mike owns Dame's movies like Honor Up, Too Honorable, and also potentially the rights to state property and also state property 2. Now, after everybody started to get word about Dame losing his film company, 50 Cent, one of his long-standing enemies, wasted absolutely no time to flame him. 50 said, damn, $1? He popped. They took his whole shit. When I first got on, he said the mill wasn't nothing.
Felt like, I had said something that he learned from, which was $1 million isn't any money.
The only person that pointed out that $1 million was no money was Damon Dash, and he has no money now.
This is a realistic look at what $1 million is to the first-time rapper. First of all, it's tax half. So that's $500,000 right then and there. Boom. So now you got $500,000 left.
He said, well, that ain't no money. Like, after you get you a watch, chain, and you look out for the homies.
You got to get your jury game up. So let's say you spend $100 on the low ball side. Now your homeboys think you got way more than you have, and you got to look out for everybody on your block. So put 50 to that. You got to keep your fresh together. So you're going to spend 50 on fresh. Your sneakers, you got to pop tags every single day. So put 50 on that. You have an overhead where you have to maintain all these things every month. So now you might have 20,000 in bills every single day. You know what I'm saying? And there it is. It's gone. There's no more money. It's a wrap. Your $1 million is nothing.
$1 million is a lot of money. How you gonna say it's no money? Like that, I just never forgot that because of how it felt.
If you guys remember, it was only earlier this year when Dame was actually trying to have a film off with 50. Dame told 50, let's go network for network. My shows versus your shows. Let's see who wins.
So somebody definitely sent me that cute 50 said about me not having no money. And because of that, I feel like now me and 50 should have a battle. And, no gangster shit. I'm 53 years old. That would be whack and corny for the culture. But he's in the television network business now. So if I was a rapper, I would be like, all right, I'm going to make a diss record. You make a diss record. Now, let's not do that. Let's do CEO war, right? You drop your television network today. You should be able to do that because you have power, you have the resources, and, you get money. And because I'm broke, this should be easy work. I'm going to drop my network. And what I'm going to do is I'm also going to drop a new original American new movie. So I also challenge you to drop an original movie. Do it today. You should have it on deck. You're a CEO. You should be prepared for this. But I guarantee you're not. So today I'm dropping America New. You type in America.
So, but I don't think America New is the film company that was bought. Because that's the network. The network is America New. And then the film company is Poppington. Is it Poppington Films, I believe?
And you check out my network. Go check out, what's the name of his network again?
50 Cent Action.
Oh, hell no. You can check out 50 Cent Action. I'm promoting it. Go to 50 Cent Action, however you could go there. And go to America New. Type in America, type in any app store.
He hit the pause button twice. Come on. Who does bro think he is?
And tell me whose app is better. But I need you to show up for this battle, 50. You know what I'm saying? And also, I'm gonna drop a new movie, The Prince of Detroit, an American New original, and produced by us, and we put it in theaters, and now I'm putting it on my own streaming service, because I ain't got no money. And also, I'm gonna do a full interview, and I'm gonna put it on my network first, American New, and you'll be able to see that as well. And again, let's just compare. Also, 50 was popping it. For what I heard, that he had that 12 million to buy Rockefeller and BJ's boss. But where you at? It's still for sale. The prices are up, but they pushed the auction back. The starting price was 1.2, now it's 3 million. If you got it, like you say it, buy it. I challenge you. So let's keep it. Television network, CEO, and watch the full interview on America New. Watch a new movie on America New, and tell me whose network is better, 50 or America New.
Very, very unfortunate fall from grace if you're Dame Dash. A lot of people have actually tried to help him, but he just seems to get in his own way. From what it looks like, his pride and ego has become his downfall. Now, with that being said, you guys, there are some people out there that still say, nah, chicks, Dame still got bread. He's only filing for bankruptcy just to protect his assets. He just has to pretend he's broke to the court, chicks. Listen, you guys, all I'm gonna say is, for Dame's sake, I'm hoping he's got a couple M's in the tuck somewhere. Because all this news that's coming out about him every single year does not look like somebody that's in a great financial situation. You guys get the comment?
Yeah, man. Nah, Chig's right. Go follow Chigs too. Appreciate him. No, he's right, man. He keeps popping up in these news articles. It's almost like, do we have anything tucked away, under the mattress in the shoebox? Because it's just constantly every other month, and he could be using this. Like, again, I've said this on other videos, man. Publicity, like that'll make you some bread. If you have your ducks in order, right, and you get paid per clicks and all that, right? But for him to, it's constantly about being broke. I don't know, man. Is it true or not? But with that being said, man, we about to dip out of here. This Hip Hop Heist TV. Like and subscribe. Shout out Chig Smooths for bringing us this article, man. Go follow him. He really up there with it, and we appreciate him bringing us this article. This is Hip Hop Heist TV. Go get that sticker, man. Help us out in that department. 555 in the channel store tab. And yeah, man, I'm still sick, but we about to get through it. I feel like this the last day. It's the last day of the year. So yeah, man, go help somebody out. Be happy, be healthy, do what you got to do to survive, like Pac said, but also be of service, man. So yeah, help somebody out today. Go to your mom's house, go to your dad's house, do the dishes for him. See, mow the lawn for him. Fix that piece of that fence that they've been wanting you to fix. Like, do something out the norm. Help the homeless man. Help somebody you don't know. You get what I'm saying? That's why we all here, I feel. So, with that being said, we about to get out of here, man. This Hip Hop Heist TV. Peace.